So I think we've probably all experienced this when the shower just does not drain fast enough for the water coming in. And yes, this is actually filling up just with a hose pipe with a well point. I don't like putting drinking water down the drain for no good reason. Anyway, some people use a plunger. I find it generally does not work. I'll just show what happens. Normally you get a bit of dirt as far as I'm concerned. That's about it. Or I shouldn't say as far as I'm concerned. I should say in my experience, that's about the best that I've got. Yeah, that's doing nothing. I mean, I don't see an air bubble come out of there. I don't see it draining out of there. This is not that much water. So, so the real way to do this, to me the easy way, is to go outside. So let's do that. Tackle it from the other end. And yes, we're on a bit of a race going here because it's filling up my shower and it will overflow at some point. You're there. Right, so some water is actually draining, but effectively it's draining too slowly. What's nice about putting a bit of water in there, when it drains out like this, you can figure out which pipe you need to clean out. So it's the one on the right. There's 3 pipes. Anyway, so that also helps us because we can figure out then which one of these to go down. And the trick is to have these little eyelets on them or inspection holes. Then you can do some cool stuff. And this is what I find to be the best thing to use, just a normal hose pipe. See a bit of water coming down there. So just going down there, and we should see it. Pop out there. Definitely a bit of an obstruction there. Looks like roots. Right, so basically, I'm going to try to pull the roots out. Definitely roots. Let's get the tool. Let's make a little garden fork or piece of wire right now would be useful. Right, so option 1. Old messed up screwdriver, as you can see, bent and doesn't work. It's a screwdriver, and then basically a couple of little hand forks as well. And then basically a piece of wire. Anything you can hook on and then pull, because my fingers apparently are not as strong as I thought they were. Roots. Okay. Let's see if I have any sort of improvement here at all. Look at that. Now I can get this through here, so that's an improvement. See, there's a bit more. It looks like the problem here is just completely roots. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Now we're getting some serious flow. Look at it go. So that is what we were trying to do. Amazing how roots grow, huh? So it's been a couple of years since I've had to tackle this one. Clean the handle. So I just rodded this out a bit, got a little bit of the soap out of there. It wasn't that much soap, but this was clearly a root problem. The inspection eye out. Normally you'd rod this with the tools. But for now, I think we just go and check inside and see how well it's draining, because I'm pretty sure that will keep up with indefinitely with the hose pipe. If it's not, I've got a flood in the bathroom by now. And these are the culprits over here. You can see them like that. Put the lid back on. check inside. That's some serious flow over there, eh? Bearing in mind this thing is still pumping water in here, yet it's keeping up. So I'll go turn this one off and we'll see how it drains. Okay, so no more water coming in. And wow, that's how it's supposed to work, right? But watch out for roots and watch out for soap. In this case, roots, lots of roots. It's kind of funny though how it's slowly it was all right, and you know, this was just starting to drain a bit slower. Like towards the end of the shower, you might see a little bit of water and then it would drain. You think, nothing of it. I think maybe I was standing on the hole, and then suddenly you realize, nope, you've got like a puddle here that you're standing in at the shower while you're showering, and then eventually and when I say eventually, I mean like a few days later, it seems like that. It's full and it won't drain at all until much later. Roots were obviously growing, and then, I don't know, maybe the soap starts to get caught in the roots, and then that's the end of that. For those of you who can still shower in your countries, yeah, hope this helps. If you're not showering, then you probably don't have a problem.